He's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, he'll fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass to take the point.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, try to convert the lead.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target, and as a result, the ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one. Getting a lot of hang time, allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce down it. Nice call.
They're backed up. First and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the back. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the south. And the Red Bulls want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the end. And showing the back up inside. And the Giants will get the ball back here. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab the marker, it's Anthony. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. Get a little bit of yards on the field. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
You know, when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance. You can't just drop back and throw every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Setting up the screen. One man wins, and he just smashed it. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Red Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the chute, quick throws to the right. They make the stop, and it took just a little bit of time to get to that first down. Second down coming up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The pull and throw off the other pass. Third down after the run. They'll try to run for it. Running with the ball. They make the stop of this run the game. Moves the change as they get the first down. They get to the line quickly.
And that's exactly why you stick to running the football. Happen to have a lot of success. But boom, you pop up, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football. You got to run the offense, sticking to the run.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Got some room, happy to go line. He's in for the score. Touchdown. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
So many blockers out front. It's a good idea. The guy with the ball.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt to return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them
Neutral
five.
zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter. Snapped it in the shotgun. Catch in the middle, it's ball. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. The quick out.
When you run this out, close to the sideline, I know that's going to slow him down. Find a little drag, get one toe, pinky toe, big toe, whatever I can, inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. Into the middle, it's ball. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere, right? It's a nice job by the offense. Nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Makes the grab on the sideline. And the Red Bulls headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he's probably the biggest receiver in the world. He's shifted, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Right back to the well. And they'll stop him just inches away from the touchdown.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in backfield. It's Davis. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line. On that quick catch, the defense is backed up against the wall. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. The give to Davis. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a long 3. He's going to pick up this third down to get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a down for the offense.
Here we go. Black 24. Under. Lasso.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from his junior.
You get by all these guys right up the middle, unless your offensive line and your tight end and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through it. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. Steps away. Unloads to the wide out. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This defense right now, they have no answers.
Clear. Razor. Can. Ready.
Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens the door of opportunity for the second and 10.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing those pads.
Acorn. Dino.
Wants to throw on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching in.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. And it's a touchdown. It's still early, but we have some real distance maintained to score right now.
You do. It's early, but you gotta find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction, so how do you respond?
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. It was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably
I was just going to say, man, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball to the 25. The give to the tailback. Picks up just a few. Throws the ball down, not really willing to take a risk there on first and long. The Red Bulls slide back. Makes the catch at the 30. Slips through the line. Settling for a fair catch because you can and help out the offense. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly, just
right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. It's still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Belly stunner. Cross. Cross.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. When he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Quick completion to the right.
And I think you'll see these guys have offense. These little guys that show quick to help run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. We've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
And the Red Wolves will get away to start the second half.
On the football.
And he's going to try to return this one. They drag him down to the 32 again before the big return out of the end zone. He came up a little short. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense.
Yeah, and I'm not going to I riled up my guys. At halftime, we're going to put more people in the box. I think they're going to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. 691 slide 22. Slide 22.
He wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Running backs are not just quarterbacks anymore. You're going to be wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Flare. Flare.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll be tackled down, but he does have enough for the first down.
They get another big run for a first down. If you're an offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs.
On the option. Now the toss. Across the 10. Open runway ahead. Lead
he's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The inside handoff. And he's almost to the first down. Right there. He's a pair of short right pressure. But he watches him. He'll be just short of the first down. Well, this defense wants to bring some pressure. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. The Red Wolves pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Throws and throws off the RPO.
The first down pass.
Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line.
Flare! Flare!
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Anthony. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. He's looking to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. Makes a catch and knocked down. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Looking to push the pace with the no run. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to take off.
Well, reach out there by the defense because they need to get a sack right away. You saw the coverage back and more quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously, don't get the negative play. He also broke out the big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The offense gets in those double tight end looks. Kind of understand the defense game. Don't know where the ball is going necessarily. But they put those big old bodies in there to block, to move, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively.
Number
Those passing
15
windows tend to
set
shrink.
to kick this one away.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense heads out on the field to get the drive started. Opening play of this drive will come from the 23. Give to the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Dino!
Quarterback checking the play.
Here we go! Gorilla! Hawk! Hawk! Timber! Hold!
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. That pass is in. They might be fortunate. It wasn't done free for a fumble, but it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Under! Acorn! Acorn!
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. He will still out, but not before the middle. They got 8 first down to this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
691! Gators ball! Lasso! Last 8! Come on, set! Go!
Running back searching for a hole. Creating some space, getting just enough to get the block, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got in on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Ready, go!
They go to the draw. Tackle after picking up the 1st down.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin quickly turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22.
Is another.
And they say the quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Motion from the offense.
Convoy.
They'll give it to him again. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game for the defense as they don't stop it. Going to look in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Basic.
Beats it, fires complete. Good catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get the ball as many ways as you can. That's him, it's a sprint. He has some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Period to go, and we see just how much fight they've got left in them.
On the set.
Starting off this quarter, closing out the smell of the line.
Double right. Lion.
A first down run on the doorstep. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 point game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team they look like right now.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think just you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, you just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front, and you got the best running team in this game.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. On second down, just keeps firing. They're working that left side. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They're setting up the screen. And he'll run across the sideline, having a good gain.
And this offense, I think they'll do a good job in this game of divvying it up, distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He just got rid of that with the safety down. Didn't see anything he liked.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game, putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And the ball is intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 30. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down from the 32-yard line.
And it's the defensive lineman late in the game, man. When you know it's passion, you're picking your ears back, trying to get to the T. Nice job by this D.
Ready?
First down for this offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Ball in the air, intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Trying to get to it.
First down,
He really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into the next game.
And this will be it. Complete a big hit there for the second down.
It's really hard to win football games with a one-dimensional offense. I mean, that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. The quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Right back to the air on second and 10. Caught near the sideline, it's Anthony.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback. This offense has got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, though. They're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a time, right? They've done a great job in coverage. Breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading us much as they are.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Trying to make magic with his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Brings up. Why? Not only that guy covering the slot, they can also blitz. You can have the sky and hide what you're doing because you got more guys that can really rush the passer or cover in the back end. So nice disguise, nice play.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up big. Short fields make successful offense. Just what they want here. Going up top on first down. Getting speed. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Quarterback checking off.
Griffin. Slide 22. Slide 22. Over.
He's looking for a man on second down. Now adjusting. That's it, five. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little touch.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. Throwing straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
Terrier. Arrow. Gorilla. Paul.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long and field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the kicker delivers the three to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger. the catch. It's ball. They make the stop right there. Pick up still short of the first down.
Well, here's the problem defensively. Because we're down by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverage. So they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now.
He uncorks one deep. And he throws another interception. His third of the night. And after the interception, the return gets it back inside the
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores, and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Ready, ready.
And now this offense will take the field again.
Lion, line, hawk. Let's go. Under. Ready.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He finds his man. And he scores that attempt, and he's got room. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
An offensive route runner is coming across. These are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Just what they hoped for on third down as they've got a first down to 32.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football. He has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion. They lost yardage. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
Go. Convoy.
He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there, taking the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On a little time, lets him go. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On the
They
double.
already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Basic. Double right.
Try to get it on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves him open. Guys, we'll see if this Red Bulls offense can get moving.
This is so
Ready up.
Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This offense has the work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing this side, you're not getting past the sticks. This defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on the last play and bleed the clock.
And he might be known for run fits, but now that short and heavy tackle.
Just get ready. This defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. The offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
On the ready.
The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Razor. Go.
Looking to move it through the air. And they got him for the sack.
If I had told you one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing, this
second down, looking again to throw. The short hands, it's ball. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the first.
Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And they can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points than this. They got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to put them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold to the very last possible second, try to freeze defenders with your guys, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guys go.
Fire! Alert! Flip! Flip!
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he just threw that away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Moved the way it's coming. They were on the move with 2 straight incompletions. Have them staring at 3rd and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Going over the top. He's got an open man. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of
On
fun.
the double.
There is no quit in them. They're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Number 86.
Nice pitch, nice catch. Listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. This offense is strong, down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this game. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game.
42,
Well in hand. These are the
42,
ones,
Spider.
Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
Lasso! Lab Griffin! Griffin!
The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. They're bringing heat. The quarterback scrambled around and the defense able to scramble him and turn him into a sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county.
Easy!
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Third down.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground
Now,
incomplete.
a 4th
They
down.
bring the punter onto the field.
Number 17.
3 and
In
out,
punt
they got
formation
stuck in
to kick it
reverse.
away.
The punt can bail them out. You'll feel the punt look for room. You'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop.
And the Arkansas State offense comes in.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Quick conversion on the outbound. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead. You're trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him out of the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and made a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
Timeout.
Tell you
Arkansas
what, that's
State.
great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the coverage.
Pocket starts to collapse. They get the timeout call. 11 seconds remaining to play. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking to throw on second down. And he's incomplete. It was high and wide on that third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is going wrong, right? Like, they're just not right in the rhythm. They haven't got it going. And never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like. Hopefully, you
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe.
On the play.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
no doubt. Good job by this coaching